Hey guys, what is up? This is Stephanie, aka the Limitless Babe, reminding you today and every day that you are limitless. So, this is actually my second time trying to record this video. I recorded it on my phone, but could not move it anywhere because of limited space. You guys know I have this issue with technology. I don't know. I gotta get my life together in this aspect. But anyway, I'm taking that as a sign that I was meant to re record it, and I'm not gonna stress it. Here we are. Take two. Okay. So blah, 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 blah. Today's topic is vision boards. And I'm sure you guys have heard 1,000 different videos about how to make the best vision board and how to, look up magazine articles and articles. What's wrong with me? Look up magazine pictures and find just the right ones and find cute little words and clip all these little things. And they tell you clip, clip, clip. Get magazines and clip as many things as possible. Anything that inspires you, that lights you up, right? I'm sure you guys have heard this story. I have tried that. And for the life of me, it just doesn't resonate. So I'm going to give you I believe there are 5, there might be 4, but I think it's 5 simple tips to create a vision board that truly resonates with your soul. But before I do, why am I doing a vision board right now? It is June. Well, actually, when I did it, it was in May. And the answer is simple. I am a Taurus. My birthday is in May. And actually, so is my daughter. My daughter and I are a little less than a week apart. So I thought, how wonderful. Let's create vision boards together. And I mean, obviously she's 3. Hers is not very complex, but still, you're never too young to start good habits. So I said, well, let's do it together and let's try to make this an annual thing. Technically, if I was born in May, the beginning of my year is May. It's not January. So that could be a good reason why January doesn't resonate with me, right? Another reason, probably because technically the calendar year of the zodiac begins in April with Aries. Or wait, Aries technically starts in March, so I guess it begins at the end of March. And also, I just feel like springtime is the feeling of renewal. It's the feeling of rebirth. It's the feeling of things blooming and growing and blossoming. And it's just a really good time energetically. That's when the sun starts to come out more and we just feel more alive in springtime. So I think all of those things kind of culminated together, creating this huge inspiration of me of, I have got to make a vision board now. So without further ado, now let me give you my tips of how I made one that actually was aligned with my soul. And every morning when I look at it, I feel so inspired and so lit up and just so yummy, juicy, good. All right. First thing, I tossed that idea of clipping magazine photos. Okay. That never worked for me. Have you ever looked in a magazine and said, oh my gosh, this is exactly my vision. This is exactly what I want. Well, actually, you might have. Realistically, you may have seen certain things like my dream kitchen or whatever. It could happen. Okay. Let me not act like it's never going to happen. It actually really could happen. But how many magazines you would need to buy to get all of your visions? You would spend way too much money, especially in the era and the time of internet. So what I did was step number 1. I took a regular old piece of paper and pen and I wrote down what my goals and my visions were. Okay. So I picked obviously like the main ones because I didn't want to bombard my board and have it just be full of chaos. I took the main ones that really felt good for my soul, that really were like calling out to me. You guys know how I am about my intuition. Whatever was really calling out, those are the ones that I wrote down. Then step 2, I went to the internet and I Google searched whatever it was that was on my list. Like, for example, let's say I want a home that has a 2nd-story terrace with French doors leading out. Okay, so I looked that up. And obviously, that may not be the exact dream house that I want, but I don't need the exact dream house because what I'm doing is I am taking pieces and I am creating my dream, my vision, something that when I look at it, I can honestly say, yeah, like that's almost exactly what I want, right? So I encourage you to do that, to search using different keywords, phrases to help you find as close of a match as you can And if you can't find exactly, remember that you can always use an editing app or cut and paste different pieces together, or even literally cut your pictures and paste them together in ways where they do go together and blend in a way that they create your vision. So for example, I'll go with staying with the house theme. In my dream backyard, I couldn't find one that had exactly all the pieces that I wanted. So I took about 3 photos, and like I said, I cut out the pool area of one. I cut out the backyard kitchen of the other one. I cut out the little playhouse that I want for my daughter in another one. And I put them in a way where honestly, it looks like one seamless picture. It's pretty cool, actually. Another thing that I did was I took a picture that I found of a bank account, and I edited it in an app and changed the names of the accounts, changed the amounts in the accounts, and voila, my dream bank account, you know? These are all the ways that you can create your dream. Another fun one that I did, if you guys remember, I had been running for Supermom, and one of the prizes was Supermom 2023, was going to be blah, blah, blah. Guys, I cannot speak today. Supermom 2023 was going to have a 2-page spread in Women's World magazine, which I was super excited about because I was hoping to be able to talk about the channel and get more buzz around what exactly is the Limitless Babe and how am I trying to help people and what is my mission. But that's okay. I digress. We didn't win. But actually, let's talk about this for a second. We didn't win, but we came damn close. Okay. There was 8 levels in that competition, and we made it to level 6. Level 6, we lost it at the last second. We were in first place. And then in the last 20 seconds, dropped down to second. And that's how come we didn't move on to level 7 and 8. But oh my goodness, how much gratitude do I have in my soul to have made it that far? Like, how many people had to actually take the time to vote for me and donate and do whatever they did to get me there? Like, if that's not a reminder of how deeply loved you are, and a reminder that like the people around you want to see you win, they want to see you succeed. And like, unfortunately, you can't win them all. But oh my goodness, was that such a blessing to my soul, a nurturing to my soul, my confidence that had been so badly beaten and bruised from previous traumas. Like, oh, it felt so good. But anyway, getting back on the topic, because I just had to share, like, I'm never going to be able to say thank you enough to everybody that voted. Ever. Never. It was an amazing, wild experience. But back to the vision boards. So one of the prizes was having a 2-page spread in Women's World magazine. Well, I took it a step further. I took a cover of Women's World magazine, put my picture on it, put Supermom 2023, Stephanie, and put that on my vision board. So, I mean, while that one didn't come to fruition, listen, you never know. I'm going to leave that up there because who's to say that somehow I won't end up on another magazine cover? You don't know. You don't know what's going to happen in this world. So like, it's okay. Dream big. This is your vision board. You can put whatever you want on it, however big, however small, however silly or ludicrous to other people. It doesn't matter as long as it feels good in here. That's all that matters. So yeah, step 1 was to write down your goals and visions. Step 2 was to look up and create the pictures that you want. Step 3, pretty simple, print them, right? Print them and put them on your board. So I used just regular old glue stick, right? Cut out the pictures in ways that felt good for me and glued them right on. And that was step 3. Step 4, this one is really important because I just feel like this adds like the extra oomph. I took different color markers and I wrote little messages to myself or about each thing around, like little inspirations or things like around the bank account. I wrote like, make that money, honey. And I put how much money I wanted to make per month, right? How much monthly income I desired. Around the house, I put little cute things. Around Supermom, like I put some encouragement. And now when I look at it, it just feels so much more personalized. It just clicks in my soul, right? So that is step 4. Step 5, super duper easy. Put it somewhere that you are going to see it often, and actually take the time daily to stand in front of it and let yourself feel the excitement and joy that you would feel if you actually had that thing. So like when I look at the pictures, when I look at the house, I imagine my daughter playing in the backyard. I imagine how it's going to feel to be cooking on that outdoor kitchen and have my family visiting and enjoying a party in our pool in our backyard, and just all the feelings that come with that. Like I think about it and I smile inside. And I just do the same thing with each picture. I just look at it and I'm like, okay, yeah, that feels good. And that's the difference. So when I made a generic vision board from magazine clippings, it never hit home like that. And now I have this amazing collage of just all kinds of beautifulness in my room that I look at and I'm just like, oh, yes, yes, that feels good. That resonates. And when it resonates and when it aligns, you are more likely to call it in. You are more likely to bring it in. So those are my 5 tips. I hope that they resonated for you. And I hope that that felt good. I hope that you're going to walk away from this feeling something wonderful and feeling some inspiration and feeling like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. I'm going to do that too. You know what? I hope you do. I really hope you do. And if you do, why don't you leave me a comment below and let me know how it worked out for you and how you're feeling? And if your visions are starting to come to fruition, I would love to hear that, because I just think that that's some positivity that we need in the world, to hear other stories of people winning, right? Because that's contagious. Winning is contagious. Good vibes are contagious. Positivity is contagious. Excitement is contagious. So let's get all of those feelings out there so that we can inspire others to succeed. If you don't already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. And also, if you could please do me the solid, like, comment, share. Activity on the channel is going to help to boost my visibility with the YouTube algorithm, and it's going to help spread the word to other people. And you know, my goal and my mission is to help as many people as possible with big topics, small topics, all the things. So again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being you and for being here. And stay limitless. Love you guys. Bye.